Alrighty, thank you for joining me for another episode of Mushroom Wars No Ability Practice. Woohoo! Okay, so we're at 3.9k right now, just about to head into 4k, so getting pretty close to my my main account, which is I think up to 4.2 now. So like usual, we will be using abilities in free-for-alls, but not on one-on-one, as long as I remember. So, in this one, we will not be using abilities, as long as I remember. Here goes. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and start by taking that building. As long as it's a level 1, it always makes sense to upgrade it before you send it out and attack. This is kind of a disaster for green, so that is a good thing. So it'll be real nice. I'm gonna upgrade all 3 of these buildings to level 3. And then as soon as I have 30 units, I'm going to take this forge. And that's going to accelerate my ability to take these higher unit structures, like the 40 and 50 unit structure. I'm going to take the 40 unit structure first. And, I want another forge? I kind of don't know, actually. I think no for now, and we'll just see how it goes. I feel like I'm far enough behind, or far enough ahead right now, that it makes more sense to just... I accidentally upgraded that, but I'm not that mad. Alright, take ourselves that middle structure here. We have a pretty nice lead here, so that's always nice. Alright, so I need to be asking myself, can I be aggressive right now? And I feel like the answer is yes, and I'm just being a little bitch. So, it's time to take a building, and I think I'm going to take, let's just go right down the center. I actually think, so I'm going to use I didn't want to use the ability if they didn't use the ability. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to use abilities at all. Oops. Oops. My bad. I don't think it was necessary though. Like, I still would have taken the structure. Probably not like as easily with like 70 units left in it, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Habits die hard. Maybe I should pay for it by not using abilities in this one. I'm not gonna do that though. Okay, so I accidentally did 100% instead of a lower amount, which means that I was horrifically vulnerable there for a second. But it looks like everyone else did the same stupid thing, so I'm fine. What do you know? This is interesting because all these buildings have a lot of units in them, so it's not like it's easy to, I wonder if I can go like this. It sure seems like blue is going all in on taking this structure, so I wonder if I can take advantage of that. Yeah, maybe that I can. That's nice. It's definitely nice. So let's see if it's attacking me or this structure. If it's this structure, I feel like surely I should be able to take it. Right? No? No? Oh, that's too bad. That feels bad. That feels really bad. That was a lot of units. Okay. Well, let's see. Now I want this forge pretty badly. I should be able to defend it with this many units. I'm not super happy about blue and how much work he's doing. I'm gonna need to take a structure from blue. As soon as I have an alt, and I think... What do I take? I guess I take this middle one, I think. I'm nervous about that, so let's do that. That'll actually work out kind of nicely. I'd really like to get some higher level structures here. Okay, he's used his alt there. Okay, so obviously it's not ideal that he took that structure, but because he took it after I took mine, after I took one with my ultimate, it means that it means we're not in quite as bad of a situation as we would otherwise be. Is he an idiot? Maybe he is. Hey! Maybe a little bit. Alright, geez, I don't know what to do here. That was a lot of units, so maybe it's time for that. Actually, I'm not sure why he went through there. He just had a lot of units. Alright, well, I lost this one. I really needed to check blue's early aggression, and I didn't, and I paid for it, and so this is where we are now. This is where we are now. Oh, that was weird. It didn't show me like the exit screen. I wanted to know what level those guys were at. Blue is really good. His strategy was really good, especially so when I took that early building. Usually people just give up after they lose an early building, and so I sort of like lost focus on him, which was a huge mistake, by the way. You shouldn't do that. Like, don't give people a chance to recover, or they will. But yeah, I kind of like wrote him off, and he did the right thing. He just like moved the other way and ignored the lost building, and man, he took it home. It was really impressive. All right, so. This is all about, basically it's about getting this building, to be honest. Usually I take the building that's close to me first, and then I try to push toward it, but this time I'm going to try something different, since I am going without abilities and I need to be able to move faster than usual. I'm actually going to try going straight for that building, or maybe do a tower first. Maybe I'll do a tower first. And then go straight for it from there. Alright, I don't love this just because I don't know. I don't love this situation. I don't hate it either, but I feel a little better now that I actually have some units over here. guess I want another forge, I think. That may make me 2 unit 4, but I think this is a mistake on their part. There are just too many towers shooting at them. How are they expecting to get enough units to actually, like... It just takes too long for them to get over. If it didn't take so long, it'd be one thing. But, like, you know, it's telegraphed from a million miles away. So it's not like I'm just gonna, like, let him do it, you know? Alright, so upgrading these structures will help a lot because it makes it harder for to get there. Let's see if we can get this tower. That'd be pretty clutch. Alright, so at this point, let's turn this into a... Let's turn this one into a village. And soon I want to do what they did and take this village. In fact, I can take it right now. If I take this, I wonder if I should just upgrade this one and then turn this into a production unit. No, I should definitely turn this into a village. Or, because I don't want to expose a more delicate building. That doesn't make any sense. So, part of me is just screaming, I have my ult right here and I'm not using it. Oh, wait. I shouldn't be using it. Because, oh, but I used it before. Jeez. So that's 2 out of 2 games that I failed at, guys. That's 2 out of 2 games. But I'm not going to use it anymore, now that I know that I'm not supposed to be using it. I wonder if it was necessary that time. I feel like it might have been. Honestly, it makes me want to play more scared, and I know that that's not right, but it just does. Luckily, I'm in a good position right now, so in theory, all I need to do is not fuck up. If she's not doing anything, I'm gonna do one more thing here. I am going to make this production building, and the only reason I'm doing that is to like put the final, like, okay, now all of my most delicate buildings are out of harm's way, and now I have no more excuses for not being aggressive. Like, all my units are up, I outnumber, I outpower, I have good defense. No, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Jeez. Let's see how it goes. Hey, it worked. What do you know? Oh, that feels bad. The funny thing is they don't even know like how close they were to taking that building. So like for them, it's approximately the same experience to, you know, to like completely fail as to like get it down to 7 units or whatever. They have no idea that it was that close. that's a really good ability. That I don't remember what it's called, but that like. Okay. So mostly no ability win there against a 4650. Feel pretty good about that. That's higher than my other account too. Let's keep going and see what we get. Okay. Well, it's 1v1. I was going to talk about the matchup, but it doesn't matter because I can't use abilities, so... I have a bad matchup against everybody. Feels good. Oh, you know, I probably should have gone for this first. You can see how this is really turning in my favor just based on economy alone. Oh, and I can't use that ability. Probably wouldn't have gone for that building if I didn't do that. I wonder why he's even doing that. Why would he have done that to take that building? Let's go ahead and take that. And then let's also take this. Man, it feels so bad to not have abilities. It's okay. It's okay. We are going to be fine. Okay, so one thing that we need here is we need a forage advantage. So, and now we need to be aggressive instead of just sitting back and letting this game happen, because if we let the game happen, it will not go well. Let's force out abilities from them, see if we can take structures. Feels bad, man. Do I need to commit more to that? Is that what happened? Jeez. Oh, kind of the wrong one. Oh no, it's a disaster. Guys, it's a disaster. Honestly, this really doesn't even feel like an abilities loss. This just feels like being outplayed. I feel like I had a massive advantage and then I squandered it and now I'm losing. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like my abilities kind of carry me to, like, to levels where I wouldn't ordinarily be. But I felt totally outplayed there. I did not feel, I don't know. I didn't feel like he was using his abilities in ways that I couldn't counter. You know, part of that is, it's been a couple days now since I've done one of these, and so I haven't been practicing with the no abilities thing, and I feel like, I don't know, I guess I didn't expect to like lose it, like lose what I had learned and everything, but I feel like I had started to build up some instincts, and boy, they do not feel here. I feel like the killer instinct has like faded a little bit. Okay, so right now we are doing amazing on unit count. Can I do this? felt like I should just based on unit count, but I guess not. Like I don't get that sometimes. I guess those structures are, I think, 130 in armor. I think that's what it ends up being. Alright, so now it's red. And I have a forge advantage. Surely this works. Right? 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 Okay. 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 That one imbalance is a pretty big deal here. This is fucking weird. I don't even know what's going on there. He's nervous about... Okay. Okay, it's good that I defended that. I am nervous. The unit counts are really low right now. 100% lose everything that I gained really quickly. But I didn't. Oh, shit. So, I could have used abilities that time, and I didn't. So, I suppose this is the time that I should reveal to you that I have an IQ of 6. Because I don't use abilities when it is a free-for-all, and I do when it's not. So, you guys deserve better. All the one person that will watch this. Okay, so we need to do a thing here. So unit count is fine. We need to do this. We need to get this. And we need to get a pronto. And I would actually rather... I would rather turn this into a forge and just dump some units into this thing and make it a village. Like something that actually has some fucking armor. That's going to be a big advantage for us over red. You can see here that red is already the object of these attacks. Okay, we're getting an attack. Fended it off just fine. No problem. Is this another attack? I think it's actually going for the tower. If so, I'll actually make use of it. Alright, that felt good. We do have a Pahom here, so like, we can't trust unit count that much within this tower. We have to... so there's a perfect defense tower right here, right? By the way, orange is just killing, which is a problem. Really, really high morale. We really need to take out some, like, blue buildings. Okay, that was actually just the worst idea that Orange has ever had. He just fed so much morale to me for no reason. can do this all day long. I guess he does. Alright, that was some really poor play by Orange. He took a really strong advantage and just squandered it. It happens. Happens all the time. Alright, so no abilities on this one. I actually really like this map. I think there are a few different ways to play it. I do like that he went for this one first. I think that's the right play, but I don't think that sacrificing this building was the right play at all. I think from a unit count perspective, that'll put him at a disadvantage over time. So let's get a forge going here. Just trying to get unit count up. I think we can also take this lower tower now. We're also getting a lot of heat here. I think I may have over-defended that tower. I'm going to regret that a lot. That was a huge mistake, sorry guys. I want to build these so badly. I cannot even fucking tell you. I think I probably lost here. I don't think I can do this without abilities. Like, the only possible reason I would ever win this is because he didn't have any forges. Just built a forge. My only thought is, I wonder if I can like run straight through and just wreak havoc. But that's only gonna work if I do it now. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it, guys. This is not usually a move that I pull. I don't know. I mean, it didn't go well, but like it could have gone worse, right? So you see how this loss was based on that one mistake. It was just based on that one failed tower attack. That means that my ability uses are like conditioning me to not be able to recognize when it's good and bad to take towers. And by the way, other people who have critiqued my gameplay have noted that, have said like when I'm playing without abilities, I just like bum rush a tower in a ridiculous way. So like, oh, you know, I should be taking, okay, he made the same mistake. But let's not make it for long. We need to be taking this like ASAP. Like that's the only priority right now. Except maybe this, because that'll help us take it. These build up units so quickly. Antivion! Faster than they can respond to. Really so fucking better, otherwise I'm gonna be toast. This is Rudo, so I need to be careful about these unicorns. He's coming in for real. I just lost again, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna try to salvage it. This is not good. He's doing exactly what he should. He is capitalizing on a position of strength. And if he's smart, what he's going to do now is just take this and end early. He could have just like full committed to that. There's no way I can withstand his, you know, the entire force of his army. It's sort of like a redeeming feature here, and that is it is kind of feeding me morale for some reason. It's like kind of doing these piddly little attacks, which is not what you want. He actually did it in such a way that it made more sense to spread out my units, which is not what you want to do before using your ultimate as Rudo. I think I'm going to use this morale to take this structure, because I think I can. At this point, the morale acts almost like an ability, because it really is pretty powerful. Jeez. Okay, so he's defending that, but honestly, I think it might not matter. I think I might still have to attack it. They have so little armor. I feel like it's still the most efficient use of these troops. And it still goes down. That's hilarious. Alright, now that I have this, the game totally changes. Actually, throw around a little weight. Alright, and now I think we make the play. Doesn't matter, guys. If this works, it doesn't matter. What do you know? I could have made that play a little bit earlier. I felt good to win. I felt good to win after that mistake. Alright, what's he doing? Okay. So does this mean that I can take this? I think it does. I don't think people know how many units these give. They give a lot. Like, the unit rate from those is like a lot more than a standard structure. It's like not even comparable. I really want these. Don't I have more Wait, how do I have fewer units? Oh no! Oh no, I made a horrible tactical mistake! I lost all my morale! Okay, do I even... I'm stretched thin, my units are distributed in the wrong places. This was a nightmare. What a mess, guys. What a mess. This was an embarrassment. This was an embarrassment for me and for all mankind. However, that was due to ability usage. That was definitely due to him speeding up his units, otherwise that wouldn't have happened. So, I don't know. It's a small consolation, but it's a consolation. I will take it. Oh, why did I not attack this? Right after that big speech, too. Oh, this is a disaster! Now... let's see what's going on here. But they build up units so quickly. I think I need to make production building here. I'm gonna turn. I don't want to turn this into a forge, though. I'll turn this into a forge. But I want to turn something this far forward and so close to where they've been successful into like a particularly vulnerable area. That seems like a bad idea. I do not think this is one of Moro's best abilities. Okay, I need more units. I need this. I know it has 50 units. I have a forge. It's not going to take 50 units to take it, but can I get there fast enough? Only if they are closer and they don't respond. Which is not. Let's try it. You know, I don't think I can defend it. Like, I think overall that was a net loss. Well, I mean, clearly. I mean, like, now it's turned into a disaster. But I'm glad I tried it. I think it was, like... it was the sort of thing that, like, if it had been right, it would have been game-winning. Now I know that it wasn't. It's just really hard to take those unless you have a pretty high unit count because it leaves you so vulnerable. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. This is just a race to 150 units, basically. Ideally with a forge, so that you are not not just like outnumbered. We don't have Rudo here. Rudo has a big advantage in those because he can just use his, you know, that speed ability to, they're all seeing it that way, aren't they? I think maybe, let's kind of commit to this a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. That's a huge commitment. Heyo! So that was kind of a cheesy win, but just by virtue of having more structures there, I was able to out-unit everyone else eventually. And by the way, we are officially at 4K now. Woohoo! And by the way, that was no abilities. Not that any would have been particularly useful, but still. I need to make sure I don't send everything into this unit. It's kind of wasteful. Okay, who are we playing against? We're playing against Klotz. Okay, I feel just fine about that. And we're gonna try the same thing we tried earlier here. We need more units to do it. Harder to transfer buildings over. Turn this into a production structure. We are going to make this a forge. Decided to attack that one. Okay. I feel like he doesn't know how to use that ability. Like maybe if he had like shoved 200 units into it, it would have been useful, but as it was, I think he just kind of wasted all the units that were. If he does that often enough, though, it could be a problem. Like, just statistically, he will eventually grab a building that I do not want him to trade out. Alright, well, he will slowly think of ways to make this situation better for him. So it is time to attack. building over here is going very well for me. So I actually I feel pretty happy about his ability use there. He gave me this building over here, and that in turn made it really difficult for him to defend. So I'll bet he's feeling pretty silly now. Yeah, I was gonna say, how is I would just abandon. I don't know how you win that. Even without ability usages, it's just like, it's an uphill building. I feel like he never used his ultimate though. I feel like his ultimate would have been so good in that little enclosed space. He could have just sent a shit ton of units there and kind of taken them all at once. Free for all! I kind of hate this one. I lose this one all the time. I was hoping that would happen. Oh, you know what? I need to be taking advantage of Green's vulnerability, which I hope he has, because otherwise... Oh, nope, I just wasted a bunch of units. I don't know, man. Sometimes my instincts are for this. They're so bad. It just, like, makes me wonder if there's a little dude in there sabotaging me. Not even close. Not even close. That's close. This is gonna be a rough game, guys. We need a forge. We need units. We need so many units. God, this is a disaster. He's kind of leaving me alone though, which is not the right call at all. Keeps on feeding me morale. He just needs to like commit to one attack. Wait, what? What? Okay. I don't understand this game or people. Sometimes I don't understand why I win or why I lose, why I'm on this earth, why I do the things that I know that I ought not do. Sorry, that went somewhere weird. Try a different opener this time. See what happens. I think it's gonna work out nicely. Because he can go for it. I don't think I can make it up there, but I think I can bring some units over there. There goes there. Started there a little too early, but now it's time to do this. And because I have so many more units than him... Oh, okay. I guess he realizes that. I just want to see whether the flames would have come too early. That could have ended disastrously. How frequently those flames come. I definitely should have been more careful with that. It worked out, whatever. I like how this is going. I'm not allowed to use abilities, so it is time to be aggressive. And now it's time to build units. Okay. That was underwhelming. See, distributing attacks like that is not that effective. Like, it looks cool, and I know that it's overwhelming a lot of times. And so, like, sometimes it works. But ultimately what it means is that they are incentivized to do what they already want to do, which is to just load up all their units in one place. That also did not work. But time is also on my side, so whatever. I really should have attacked this. So this has much lower defense, and so my units are much better spent there. Oh shit. Okay. That was an interesting move. Where's Morale at? He is going to be in a serious unit deficit. See how quickly the tide turns there. Feels bad, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right. Fucking give up. I'm not even gonna kill you. I'm gonna force you to raise the flag. That, Alright, so let's do this. there. Okay. So... Oh, we're gonna do this, but I think it'll be okay. I'm like just generally overcommitting just a little bit to almost everything. Oh, no. Actually, I think I could still take it. Normally I wouldn't, but I feel like this guy's kind of a putz. I just generally don't know what he thinks he's doing on the map. I'm just gonna go all in units. He doesn't seem like a dude who knows how to deal with this strategy. By the way, if someone does go all in units like this, you can see he has more units and more morale than me right now. Oh, so this is good, this is good. So let's see if he adequately defended his thing when he left it behind. Nope, he did not. Which made this a really bad idea. Otherwise, it would have been a really good idea. I have to just build another fortune. Ideally, not one of the ones that's already level 4. Okay, I'll take it. This has to stop. Once I can see it again. I'm gonna make some changes for the composition of this map. And one of those things... Just kidding. Tower here, but I'm not sure I can defend and make a tower. Okay, here we go. Now I can make the tower here. I think that'll like stop this weird swayiness that's going on. Yeah, you know, you thought that would save you, but you were incorrect. Alright, let's do one more. I like this map too. Okay, so he didn't immediately upgrade, which means he doesn't know quite how to play this. Wait, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't, it just didn't show the little, like, dealie. That might be it. I was gonna say, otherwise he just doesn't know how to play this map. Actually, I think he might be playing faster line. Is he? But is he doing this? Everyone should do this. Oh. I didn't snake the units, which is too bad. But, I love that move, and I think it is, like, definitely the best. Okay, that's really good for me. I messed up pretty badly there. That's going to be hard to deal with, though. So home in general is really hard to deal with if you don't have... Like, usually I'm not really afraid of him because I have my own, like, counter to that. But in this case, I do not. So now I need to, like, actually keep a bunch of units in this area. Okay, so what do we do about that? Well, I still have a ton of morale, so we do use that to take a structure. Right? Right, don't we? It's partly that we do more damage than him, but it's mostly that we can respond so much faster. And now we do that again. And he gives up. Interesting. It's not the move I would have gone. Oh, okay, maybe just one more. Just one more. I always say that. I always say that. This time I mean it though. There's other things that I need to be doing. Alright, this is another one where I think there's like a right way to play it. Basically, a lot of people will move too slowly to get this structure, or their corresponding structure, and as a result, they can be outplayed. This guy is definitely moving too slow. He still does have time because I still don't have anywhere near enough to take his. Okay, now I do. Okay, so then once you have all these, you'll naturally have way more units than him. You really quickly build a forge over here. Looks like we're gonna get a chance to build up some morale here, which is nice. This is going well. Okay, let's check this tower. you'll play this right, you come from an almost, like, ridiculous disadvantage. Which cannot even be overcome by being able to use abilities. I meant to stop playing, didn't I? Well, I guess this one is my last then. Okay, undercommitted a little to that. And I think we can probably make it. Look at those guys, it's gonna be so close. Maybe it's not. I think they just gave up. Who is that? That's red. Let's try to turn this into something useful, like a forge. It's a tower. It does me no good right now. And now let's try to take that metal forge. And turn it into a tower. That's the plan. That's the game plan. Let's see if it works. There is a Pahom, so we can't just put all the units in the tower. We have to put them next to the tower too. So we'll put them over here. Let's see if we can react quickly enough to save this building. Maybe we can. Sounds like it's not too many units. Okay, oh geez, there's one more level. That's lower than I want it to be. Okay, I feel okay about this. Okay, so now we want this structure. That's what we want. We want it, not because it's particularly useful to us. Okay, this is why we had this here. Our contingency plan worked. I think both units ended up getting captured at some point, but now we did sort of have to abort our attack plan there because it happened like they attacked right as we were doing it. That's what happens sometimes. I need to be committing more, but I know they're going to pounce on me if I do. I'm going to try a structure from green next instead. You know, I don't hate when they use that ability. I feel like all that does is make sure I definitely know where their units are. You know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm going to make it look like I'm doing the same thing. But I'm actually going to send most of my units to that one. That actually was pretty clumsy. But luckily, he sucks at using that ability. Just sowing some confusion here. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good about life. you capture it? Surely not. Okay, I didn't think so. So there's no fucking way. I have so many more units there. Still trying to win. Good for him. Just like a series of disasters. Alright. And that's again without, right? Without ability use? Yeah. In a free-for-all, which aren't even supposed to be without ability use. Guys. Kicking myself in the foot. Alright. Once again, this is me not stopping when I said I would. I don't know if that was the right call. That's so many units to commit to it. I just felt like I could not. So, I think the 0 tower thing, by the way, this is a little, it's a little cheesy, like you shouldn't actually do this, but I feel like no one hardly ever punishes you for it, and so like, I don't know. Like as long as you have units nearby to respond to an attack, I feel like it's kind of justifiable. Alright, so far, we're doing okay. Let's turn the structure into something useful. Like more units, because it's too far forward to be a forge. Got this forge over here who's like, don't tell me what I can and can't be. Okay. We can't leave this uncontested. So no. But it doesn't matter, so I just fed him a ton of morale. That's too bad. That's definitely too bad. What do we do with that? What do we do with that? This is not good, guys. This is not good. Alright. We are going to double down on forges, and we are going to take this back! Take back what is ours! Hopefully it doesn't have enough, Jesus, that was brutal. That was so brutal. Okay, let's over, guys. It's over. This is the game where we found out that we should have quit much earlier. That's just the truth. See that? This is how it sounds when it does. I don't even know what that means. Look how slow they are! Feels bad, guys. Alright, well, I feel like that was a good one to end on, because that was just a legitimate defeat from a 4,800 dude, so I don't feel quite as bad. But that was definitely just, I don't know, can I boil this down to just move faster? I feel like I should have been the first to move to that middle tower, and he was making the correct play by taking it. I think he was behind before that. Okay. Well, you'll have a terrific night, or day, or whatever the hell time it is for you. See you next time.